Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Babby and today we're playing some Planetbase. Now I did get the beta version for this game, so this is obviously not a finalized version of the game, but I think that the game is in a playable state, so, you know, that's exactly what we're going to do, we're going to play it. The game is a colony builder on extraterrestrial planets, so that's quite interesting. This kind of makes you think of colonizing Mars and the like, a topic I find highly interesting, and I think most people do. Man, this makes me want Mars colonies even more. It's terrible. I don't even know why, because I would probably never go to Mars, but the idea is just so awesome. All right, let's wait for our little colonists to exit our little spacecraft, and we got some builders as well. And the builders are not human; they are actually robots. And there we go. Now, initially, we're going to start building quickly because there's only so much time. If you screw up, then it's already game over. Your colonists are going to die. The game is pretty hardcore in that regard. So, yeah, time is of the essence. Let's put it that way. Let's see. We want to generate oxygen. We want a base pad or an airlock so that our colonists can enter the building without dying. Without their masks, I must say, and without their suits. Let's build a solar panel. There we go. And we're going to connect that. You have to connect every individual building, otherwise, well, otherwise they're not connected. Duh. There we go. We need oxygen for the airlock, and that's what we're going to try to get from the oxygen generator, of course. Now, I can't build certain buildings yet because I don't have the oxygen generator, but now I do. So now I can build dormitories, for example, and what is that? The canteen. We're going to build the canteen first. There we go. Connect that already. And now it's going to start, obviously, with the buildings that you placed first. So yeah, it's going to take you quite some time. But that's not a problem. There we go. And what I noticed, this is a mistake I made, but at night, during nighttime, you cannot generate solar power, obviously, but the power isn't stored unless you have a power collector. Now, I want to have a wind turbine as well because I want to be able to actually also generate power during the night. So what we're going to get, let's see, what we're going to get is a power collector. I'm going to put that over here. There we go. We'll connect that to the solar panel and we'll connect it to some wind turbines. We can actually increase its size. It's going to cost us more resources, but I think we'll do with a mid-sized, for the time being at least. There we go. And we need water, so what we're going to get is a... where is it? A water extractor. There we go. I actually want a bigger one. Yeah, there we go. We're going to put it right at the airlock. There we go. And we should be good. We should have our basic needs at the moment. But first, you can also edit certain buildings, certain sub-buildings. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to place some stuff in here so that our people can actually eat and do their thing, you know. We need a tele. There we go. And we need a fountain. And we need a meat machine. What is it called? Meal maker. That's pretty nice. That's pretty sci-fi, man. Wow, that's like the least convenient place for a meat maker. That's so silly. In the middle of the room. That's just silly. Alright. Oh, I guess we could make plants as well. I don't know what it does. Does it also... It's just decorative. Create nicer meals that restore morale. That's good to hear. Now, obviously you're going to think, how the hell are we going to get meals if we can't build farms? Because we can't build farms. I should have probably told you that first, otherwise this rhetoric doesn't really work. But yeah, we can't build farms. So what we're going to build is a laboratory that can generate us meat. That's quite a curious thing. Where was it again? Not factory, a laboratory. Facility to produce medical supplies and also to grow synthetic meat. That's quite nice. That's. I actually hope that's the future. I mean, that will allow us to not harvest meat from animals anymore. That'll be pretty cool. There we go. We'll put that there. Connected to the canteen, of course. Structure out of oxygen. How is that possible? We should have more than enough oxygen. Oh my god. Let's quickly build another oxygen building. Oh my god. Let's speed up time so that people start building quicker. No, we still have enough oxygen. Oh my god. Alright, the wind turbine is functional, so we can survive the night. But we also have the power collector, so we don't have a problem in that regard. We could have probably done it with only a solar panel, but I just want to be sure that people don't die during the night. But I guess having an oxygen generator isn't too shabby anyway. Another one. It does cost extra resources, I know, but alright. Quick save. Oh, that's neat. Let's actually do that. There we go. And they keep on building during nighttime, but they need to go in occasionally because they need their resources. And I forgot something very important. Let's see, where's our dorm? Here's our dorm. We need beds because otherwise our people can't sleep, of course. That's not good. Let's build 3 of these. There we go. Because there seem to be 6 people on this voyage. Was it 6? It's 7. Okay. Then we might want to build an extra bed. You know. I mean, it can be cold on Mars, but that's a bit too cozy, I suppose. Let's see. A multi-dome. No, we're gonna just snoop around and see what kind of buildings we can build in the near future. A biodome, facility to grow vegetables and plants. That seems nice. Like said, if we have diversity in meat, people are going to like that because, I don't know, that just boosts their morale. So that's quite nice. We can actually use another airlock. This will be another entrance. It said this in the tutorial, in the quick tutorial, like I dipped in. It said this. You want to have enough airlocks so that you don't get congestion. Now, I don't know if there's a possibility of getting more colonists, but we'll see. We'll find out in the near future. Let's see. Processing plant. Facility to process raw resources into usable materials. No, we're going to build a biodome. We're going to build a big one, I suppose. Where can we build that? Oh, we can actually build it in the mountain. That's weird. Right, we'll build it over here. There we go. You know, remove half a mountain for that. That's not a problem at all. Not on Mars. And what I forgot to place in the laboratory is some buildings. Wait, what is this? Prioritize work in the structure. No. Tissue synthesizer and a workbench. A place for medic to make medicinal or medical supplies. And Vitra-meat is produced here. Now, we want Vitra-meat to be produced, obviously. But we also want a workbench because we don't want our colonizers to become ill. Now, these people are sick. Can I send them to bed manually? Going to airlock. It said manage. Let's see, milestone, tax, grid chart. No, we cannot control them individually. We can't do that ourselves. Wait, how's there not oxygen here? It's an oxygen generator, for crying out loud. Alright, oxygen's being made now. Good case. Let's see, I actually want to see how we can harvest stuff, because I haven't looked into that at all. Let's see, water tank stores water for later use. Actually, I might want to have one of those. We'll build a big one. And we'll connect it to the water extractor, of course. Let's see. Signpost. Display panel showing information about the colony. No. How is that useful? Monolith, an epic and totally pointless symbol of achievement. No. Absolutely not. Landing pad. Basic landing facilities, small colonists or trading ships can land here. Now that's cool. A mine, a water tank. I think we're going to start out with a mine. I'm quite curious as to what we can get from said mine. Obviously, I need to do stuff about things about my planning, because this looks like one giant mess. Where could we... I guess only here. Alright, let's put that there. Connected as well. We are still playing on regular speed. Maybe we want to speed up the game. Biodome is not done yet, so we can't start making vegetables. But I guess a landing pad wouldn't be bad. I guess. No, we don't want to connect it to that. We want to connect that. Was this an entrance as well? No. Oh, this is going to be an entrance. All right. In that case, we're going to build a landing pad over here. Because that's our entrance. Connect it like that. Really? Do you need to construct something? It's already there. Alright, let's speed up and see what the colonists are going to do. We need a lot of resources for the biodome. I guess I picked a very large one. Oh wow, we can actually click on the video. I think that might bring you to YouTube though. Alright, connection has been built. Landing permission. The landing permission panel allows you to control what ships are allowed to land on your base. Colonists. Allows ships with new colonists to land and the people inside them to become a part of your colony. Trader. Allows trading ships to land. Visitor. Allows ships containing visitors to land. Visitors will typically use the base's services and pay a few coins for it. Specialization. Controls what kind of new colonist you will be accepting. Alright, the landing permission panel... I'm curious. Where's that found? It doesn't say so. But I guess we'll have to click on it once it's done. I don't know. We'll wait until it's done and we'll see what we can do with it. Man, how much more resource? Oh, there's actually starting to build. Okay, good. Good case. You should recycle the colony ship. Why? We still have resources. We should probably store those resources first. Man, the water tank is already filled up almost. Let's see. Disable structure. Turn off power and usage. I guess we could do that. As long as we have water left. Now, there's meteorites crashing everywhere and everywhere. At a certain point, you'll be able to actually do something about that. But let's speed down a little bit. See what kind of stuff we can build. P-pad. I don't know if it actually matters what kind of stuff you build, but we'll just build tomatoes, lettuce, onions. What is this? Ugh, radish. Ugh. Medicinal plants. Pine tree. Pfft, whatever. What does it do? A regular pine tree produces oxygen during the day, consumes some oxygen at night. Colonists can relax by looking at it for a bit. Alright. Let's build that then. And an oak tree. GM tomato. Oh, nice. Alright, we'll build that, sure. Alright, we'll build some radish as well. I mean, I don't like it. Doesn't mean the colonists don't like it. And some potatoes. There we go. The permission tab. Alright, we're going to have to look for that. There we go. Desired. Workers, biologist, engineer, medic. We want colonist and trader. I think that's actually a good combination. There we go. The mine. Oh, that's why it said we had to recycle. We don't have any metal anymore. That sucks. Right. But we probably need storage facility for it. Oh my god. Alright. Wish I could pause, to be honest. Starport. No. No. We want to collect our stuff. That's all we want. Storage. Alright, there we go. We've got storage and we're going to mine. I'm assuming the mine is going to get us metal in a bit. I don't know if it's true, though. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, these are resources. Kind of nice, actually. I quite like this. I like the overall aesthetic of the game. I think it's great so far. And it's still not even really... It's a beta version. It's ridiculous. Oh, we actually have 10 colonists now. Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to watch all our incoming resources, our usage, to accommodate all our newcomers as well. Because that seems pretty important. Mine has been built. Okay. What do we collect? It doesn't really say. I think we need a factory for that or something. A processing plant. Facility to process raw resources into usable materials. Well, we need one of those. I guess we'll do that next to the storage facility. That will be easy to make resources and store them instantly. That's probably a good combination. Everything is still going well, I think. What is this? Day 2 hour 18. Wind strength. Yeah, wind strength obviously varies as well. So you're going to generate less power over time or during the... No, not during the night per se. But over sometimes you're going to produce less, sometimes you're going to produce more. Let's actually build some additional beds. Because we've got some additional colonists. And people need to sleep. Anyway, great game. I want to play more of this, but for now, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you guys stick around and come and see me play next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Cheers.